You recently released your fifth album,
Yeah.
Raise a Little Hell. Could you tell us a bit about the album?
Yeah, it's our fifth record. It's kind of we made it in Spain with an old friend of ours, Will Maya, who was probably one of the first people we worked with on. I think our first EP, Keep Believing. Will engineered and produced that, and it was finally a time where we could do a whole record with him. So he's a guy we knew very well, and when you get to work with a producer, you always have a time when there's a getting to know you kind of stage, but we could bypass that straight away and just get down to working, which enabled us to make the album a lot quicker, and it was a lot more comfortable to do. I think it has it's a pretty good overview of everything the band does, and we tried to. I think we're quite eclectic as four individuals musically, and sometimes it's a struggle to pack all that into an album or a song. I think we've gotten better at that as the years have gone on, and probably the best we've managed to capture it on Raise a Little Hell.
So why did you choose to record in Spain? Because you recorded in Texas, one of your albums as well.
Yeah, we like sunny climes. We like to get out of the grey weather. Well, no, it's more because Will he's got a residential studio just outside Madrid, so it was available on 24 lockout, and we could be there for 5 or 6 weeks and work it whatever way we pleased, and which we did. So it was good for that, and it was a nice atmosphere to record. It was kind of in the mountains just outside Madrid, so it was very peaceful, and you could just get on with it. So it was pretty ideal place to do the record.
Where did the album art for that album come from as well?
It was just an artist the record label suggested that we work with, Sebastian Jerk. We give him some sort of songs halfway through the recording process, and he got a vibe for the material and knocked up some designs. And the Raise a Little Hell thing was something we all kind of touched upon and thought it was good. So he went down that road, and I think it's a little bit different from certainly the previous two album covers, which were much more photographic. And we worked with Storm Thurgeson before he passed away on New Horizon, and Revival before that was quite similar as well. So we wanted to do something different and something a bit more fun and not so serious. And I think Sebastian did a great job of pulling that off.
Have you enjoyed getting back on the road again after recording? Or?
Yeah, it's always I love recording. I love the creative freedom you get in the studio, but there's only so much of it you can take. It can be, when it comes to the end of a recording cycle, it can be a very stressful time, and you're just itching to get out and play again. And especially, we're very happy with how the album came out, and we knew that it was going to work live, and that people were going to react to the song. So we're very excited to get back out again. The tour's been going well. Album went in #1 in the rock charts, so a few people have been buying it, and that helps too, because the start of the tour before the record comes out, people maybe haven't heard any of the new songs, so it's exciting for us to play them, but the audience maybe has to stand back and listen rather than really get involved and enjoy it the way they would the old stuff. But now that's kind of, the record's been out a few weeks, and they know the songs better, and it's been done really well.
So in your past, you did some years supporting AC/DC. What was that like?
It was great. It was kind of certainly a dream come true on many levels, and in terms of the opportunities it afforded the band, and getting the name to places it wouldn't have been otherwise was really good. Getting to see AC/DC every day was really cool, and it was just an amazing atmosphere to be part of that kind of traveling circus for over a year. We saw lots of great experiences, lots of good friends, and a lot of people heard about the answer that wouldn't have otherwise. So it was a great experience all around.
Do you prefer sort of supporting in big, on absolutely huge shows, or doing your own slightly smaller headline shows?
I think after doing that, we certainly preferred to do our own sort of headline shows. It's obviously the big playing arenas and stadiums is a lot of fun, but the audience isn't there to see you. They're definitely there for AC/DC, and you have to work very hard to win them over. So after doing that for a while, we definitely enjoyed doing our own headline shows, sort of right after that tour, and it's a much more enjoyable experience. You know, it's when the whole audience is there to see you, and you both have a sort of vested interest in the songs and the live experience. It's much more fun.
When you're touring, what sort of stuff do you sort of listen to on the sort of van or bus, or do you not?
Bit of everything. Believe it or not, on that tour, sometimes we would listen to AC/DC. Sometimes it's, you know, we put on classic FM and taking in a bit of Wagner or Mozart. And then there's always, you know, we kind of have everyone has their own playlist, and it's pretty eclectic. There's everything from the stuff you'd expect us to listen to, the Led Zeppelin, the Freeze, and Cream and Hendrix, to you know, a lot of grunge stuff we grew up with. You know, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, all that kind of stuff as well. So it's a good eclectic overview of rock music.
So how do you sort of kill time between shows when you're on tour?
Mostly traveling, unfortunately. It's been a lot of long drives, so it's kind of, you're in the van. Just sometimes we watch DVDs, or read books, or just listen to the iPod, or sleep if we can catch it. So it's kind of, unfortunately, pretty boring in a van tour. you just drive.
So I've one final question. If you could have any band open for you, whether they're sort of current or no longer going, who would it be and why?
I think probably Free. I would like to have them open for us. It would be quite strange, but I would like them because it's kind of very, you know, very laid back, very groovy, and we listen to that a lot before we go on stage. So to actually have them play before us would get us just in the perfect mood and set the vibe just right for the show.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.